Great morning, great morning, great morning. Let me get some shout outs, man, because again, I like to make sure that you guys get praise and recognition for being here for this time of the week. Mathali, great morning. Alan, great morning. Anthony King, great morning, sir. Let me make sure that I get Eugene in here. Avis, great morning. Mommy, great morning. I love you. Misha, baby, I love you. Great morning. Joseph, great morning. Taisha, great morning. Maria, great morning. Reggie, great morning. Tiffany, great morning. Leah, great morning. Talia, great morning. All right, gang. This is our one time of the week where we get a chance to praise and recognize the people who are kicking ass and taking names. So, without further ado, I will like to throw the ball around to our leadership team to make sure that they give you praise and recognition right now. So, we're going to start in Philadelphia. Talia, who's making money out there?
Great morning, guys. So this morning we have Anthony King coming in this week with $2,190. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it.
Yes, let's get it, King.
Go, King.
That's what kings do.
Yeah. I appreciate y'all. Great morning, everybody, too. I just be trying my best to get back to where how I used to be, man. Try to be consistent. That's the hardest part, is trying to get back if you wasn't consistent doing what you was doing. But it's a process, but I'm getting better at it. I get stronger and stronger every day, and I see the team getting stronger every day. So a lot of people be motivating me, and by seeing their numbers, especially Joseph. I like to see how he be putting numbers on the board that kind of get me in my bag a little bit. Just try to transfer the energy over. If you're dealing with a lot of pressures or whatever, that's gonna be beneficial to catapult you to what you gotta do if you just have a little tunnel vision. So I just try to stay positive and know everything is happening. It's happening for me, no matter how where I see it, and just try to be clear. That's all. I just be trying to get better and better every day. But this is a great opportunity to build strength in a lot of ways that you wouldn't even know until you experience this type of environment. But I appreciate everything, even the bad. Appreciate y'all.
Yes. Thank you, King. Throw one of these up, bro. Throw one of these up. Yeah, you did it. Who else making money out there?
Yep. So we got Joseph coming in with $2,885.
Let's go, Joseph. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, guys. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step, and a lot of people focus way too much on future. They get anxiety, or they focus in the past, being worried of what happened. But what helps me a lot is to focus on that single step, that the present moment, and that helps me a lot when I have to deal with challenges. So very, very.
Thank you, Joseph.
Great job.
Good.
Yeah.
Yep. And our next earner is, let's give it up for Taisha, coming in with $1,363.50. Let's go.
Next.
Yay.
Let's go, Ty.
Yes.
Let's go, Ty.
Railway Park and free interchange for Market Frankfurt line.
Be here.
Charlie Boots.
Let me make sure that.
We got to stay consistent and motivate each other and motivate ourselves and be out here from 9 to 9. working hard and giving our customers what they need.
Yes. Thank you, Taisha.
Good.
Yeah, Taisha, big dog.
Yep, so let's give it up for Reggie, coming in with $2,094. Let's go, Reggie.
Let's go, Reg.
Go, boss man.
Yay.
Hey, let's get it, Reggie.
$30 to $60, Reggie, come on now.
Just need to get out there, kick ass, and take names. So we just need to get out there, stay consistent, take names, do a fifth for a shift. I try to do my 2 a day. Stay consistent with that number. And then 2 times 5 is 10 all day. But 7 days, 7 ways. Just in case we get missed installs. I gotta count that. Missed installs. You gotta go a little harder.
Thank you, Reggie. Let's get it.
Yeah, let's get it, Reggie. I'm so busy trying to make sure that I type these numbers back inside the chat because I just want you guys to realize something, that when you guys see these numbers, you got to see it to believe it. So I'm just making sure that I text this back inside the chat. So when you guys just see the number and you see that bag and whoever made that bag, just make sure that you throw some fire in the chat for them. Who's next? Who else making money out?
Yep, and let's give it up for myself, coming in with $2,529 this week. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Yay.
I love you guys, and let's just stay consistent and get in the bag.
We love you too. Great job, Liz.
Thank you.
Hey, listen.
Let's go, Philly.
Hey, listen, you know you getting money, boy, when you in front of everybody else standing up saying I love you. You know you get money. That's when you get money. I'm telling you right now. You got to accept this like an acceptance, like you accepting a big award, right? I love you. First and foremost, I want to thank God, right? I love it, Talia. Thank you. All right, let's move on down to Virginia. Crystal, who making money out there?
Hi guys. Making here is coming in at $1,540. It's Avis Green. Avis.
Yeah.
Go, Avis.
Yeah,
Job, Avis.
go Green. Top operation manager.
It's just gotta stay consistent in the field, and you gotta keep pushing.
Right on. Who else making money out there, Crystal?
Nobody this week.
Oh man, listen, let me say this, right? I know that you guys are working your way back up. I know that you guys are just getting started. Obviously, right? Who do we got? Do we got anybody with an honorable mention? We got anybody with an honorable mention out there?
Yeah, me.
Yeah. You. All right, well, we're gonna give it up for you. Give it up for
I
you.
know, no. I don't like those snaps. I like those claps. So I gotta come stronger next week. That's it.
Well, listen, I hear you. I don't think anybody on this call, there's nobody on this call that doubts you, Crystal, at all. So congratulations. Keep doing what you're doing. This only builds your character up, right? So understand that, right? Guys, first and foremost, let me just say, I'm super excited about all of you guys. Why? Because I can see that fire in your eyes, and most of you right now. I just want to make sure that I can see all of you. Matter of fact, let me change the
Just
view.
wait
Yeah.
for them.
And let me make sure I mute the people who I need to mute. Let me mute you. Guys, I just like to be able to see that hunger in your eyes. And even for those of you that don't have your camera on, you're speaking through your numbers right now. You know, one of the best investments that we made was having RepCard and being able to capture all of these reviews, right? So I get a chance to see that we are #1 in customer satisfaction. You can see it. Guys, all you got to do is download your RepCard and you go to the reviews of us as a company, and you will see over 100 reviews in just short of 2 months, right? where the customer is saying that we are the best, that they love our services. So don't take that for granted. Let me get Taisha in here. And which brings me to my message this week here, guys, but obviously I'm not sure if you guys understand how successful you are, but that's exactly why I took the time, right, to make sure that we go over that and make sure that we put it inside the chat. By the way, I see, no, I thought that was Jonathan. That's Namir. Namir, you're looking like Jonathan right now, right? But that's exactly why I took the time to make sure I drop that inside the chat right now. Because again, you need to see $2,000, $2,000, $2,000 a week. Yeah, a week, right? Ask somebody around you at this point and say, hey man, how much money are you making per week? How much money are you making per week? Man, what if I told you there's people making $2,000 a week at this job that I'm working at? They're gonna ask you like, where are you working? How can I get there? What are you doing? Right? And then, by the way, if you tell them that you're just setting customers up with installation dates, what do you think they're going to say to you then? They're going to say, nah, you kidding. What you doing? Like, for real, what do you mean? Where do you work at? Well, we work anywhere we pretty much want to work, right? We make sure that we stay inside of our assigned territory, but we can set up or we can go door to door. And obviously, what are you selling? Selling internet. What do you mean internet? Yeah, internet for your home. You mean the internet? I got Verizon, or I got Xfinity, or I got Comcast, right? Depending on where you are. Well, yeah, absolutely. Well, I sell Verizon. Obviously, right now, we can get you as low as free. How's free sound to you? How much do you get paid for that? And then when you tell them how much you get paid, are they going to believe you? Probably not, guys. Probably not. So that's how rare your opportunity is. And I just want you guys to have some ammunition and understand how to measure your success. I was on a call earlier this week with Virginia, man, and I just had to chew some things up. Guys, I'm not sure how you guys are measuring your success, but I need for you guys to understand how to measure success, right? Because a lot of times we like to measure success by the car that we drive. We like to measure success behind how much money we actually have in our pocket right now. And I just want you guys to understand something, that those things are very fleeting, right? They don't stay long. What stays is your family. What stays is your finances. What stays is your career. Those are the three things that you should be measuring at all times. First and foremost, when you look at your family, you say, hey man, is everybody healthy? Is everybody excelling, right? Do I get a chance to spend real peaceful quality time with my family? Or if not, am I doing something that's gonna change my family's life, right? And when you measure that, then you are successful. And then when you get a chance to look at your finances, of course, right? It ain't about how much you're making. It's also about how much you're saving. I just want you guys to understand that. Don't matter if you only made $3,000 last month. If you was able to save $1,500 last month, you are winning. Understand that, right? Even if you made $10,000, because some people make $10,000, right? But they didn't save nothing but $500 of that $10,000. So who's really winning, right? So obviously understand, chew yourself up with your finances. You should be looking at how much, not only how much you make, but how much you save, right? Because you want to be in the profit business, not just in the loss business, the profit business. And then of course, last but definitely not least, is you want to make sure that you're always advancing inside of your career. Here, this is a career, guys. You can't tell me no different, right? You got some people who they opt for the employee mindset. We do not. Each and every one of you guys on this call is self-employed. You know what that means? Self-employed. You do for self. You write your check. Congratulations. You're a step above employee any day. So there's no employee that can look down on you. As they go to work, you let them know, like, all right, cool. You just opted for what they would call security. But is that real security? No, that's not real security. Right? The real security is the security that you're going to provide yourself, right? By going out and writing that check. Reggie made over $2,000 this week. It's not necessarily what he needed. That's just what he wrote himself because he decided to write himself a $2,000 check. Now, right? His bill's probably not even $2,000 in the course of a month. He just made that this week. Right? I was going over some of the numbers, man. Some of you guys have made over $10,000 in the last 4 weeks. Some of you guys have made just $7,000 in the last 4 weeks. A lot of you guys have made over $4,000 in the last 4 weeks. And I just want you guys to understand something, that measure yourself correctly, right? Don't be comparing yourself to somebody on Instagram who they don't have the formula. They don't know what successful is. They got a filter thinking that they're successful. We don't worry about any filters. This is really us, right? And when they watch this back on YouTube, you let them know that's really us. Everybody who we shouted out, the money's in their account already. You can't discredit that. We're already successful, right? Thank you guys for showing up. I love you all. Let's kick ass and take names this week. Let's get it, gang. Later.